This is the human Jirdo Kinharvest. He's an ardent worshiper of Sattha, the god of fertility. And in order to honor his god, Jirdo has decided to exercise his own personal fertility by fathering 100 children across all 4 races. I created a custom DFX script that allows you to select a partner who would then have the baby immediately. It was an interesting and tedious process for 100 babies, but that's fine because the real goal here is to wait for 30 years to pass in order to see where all the kids end up. So like, how many kids are going to live extraordinary lives? Are any of them going to become rulers, werewolves, necromancers, vampires, etc.? Will there be any grandkids? Only time will tell. But the issue with time is that it takes forever in Dwarf Fortress, especially if you're like me and prefer adventure mode to fortress mode. In my first attempt at making this video, I tried to pass time by playing fortress mode, by doing it the right way, but I ended up corrupting the game data after I drained an ocean into an underground lava layer. In the iteration after that, I decided to let the 30 years pass through adventure mode by using DFX set time skip duration command. After about 5 real life days of generation, at year 126, so there's just about 4 years left until year 130, the circuit in my house tripped and turned my computer off. This video is my 3rd attempt, so this time, instead of forcing 30 years all at once, I'm going to make this into a saga. Essentially, I'm just going to spread out the updates about Jirdo and his kids over multiple videos. But in this video, we're going into Legends mode to meet some of the more interesting mothers Jirdo partnered with. Afterwards, I'll retire him and let the simulation take over. In future episodes, I'll play as other adventurers, live other stories, and check back in on Jirdo and his kids every few in-game years, watching them grow up, succeed, fail, die, and maybe even reshape the world. So because of the sheer number of kids Jirdo needed to have, he wasn't too picky when it came to choosing who the mothers of his children should be. So many of his mothers ended up being spies, nobles, necromancers, or just people caught up in various conspiracies. So here are some of the more interesting mothers. So first up we have Anmo, who is the keeper of the seal and secretly spying for a goblin in Jirdo's hometown of Hollowwave. Item is a lawgiver who moonlights as a big cat trainer. She's tamed tigers, leopards, and giant leopards. Camille is the head doctor who is embezzling funds under the influence of a necromancer and his daughter. Osa is married to an ex-baby snatcher goblin who has her tangled into various schemes. Abe is teaming up with her necromancer father to influence Camille. Here are 3 necromancer mothers who are technically undead, but Jirdo did it anyways, for the plot. Nemu is actually a male partner who somehow became pregnant and miscarried. So yeah, Jirdo is actually bisexual. In actuality, what really happened is I accidentally used the script on Nemu, thinking that he was a female because of how his sprite looked, and it didn't work out. Alright, so Jirdo has properly honored Sattha with his 100 children, so now it's time to retire, and we're going to retire near the hamlet called Master Gifts inside of the confining brain. He won't be alone though, because Lady Kim Jack Owner lives there with her 2 children and the 14 kids that she had with Jirdo. So yes, even in retirement, Jirdo is not escaping fatherhood. Alright, so over the next 30 years, I'll check in on Jirdo's children to see who rises, who falls, and who reshapes the world. But in the meantime, I plan on stepping into new roles with different adventurers, so if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching.